Happy New Year! It's January 13th of 2023 and I've had this book with me for quite some time now. I just basically wanted to document my reading experience because when I was reading The Hawthorne Legacy, there were a few moments where I just really wanted to vent out as I read the book. I also probably have forgotten 2/3 or more of the plot because it has been months. It'll come back to me, I think. Whenever I start a book, I always mark when I read it, when I finish it, so. It's Friday the 13th, guys. My sister's best friend, Iya, gave me this bookmark for Christmas. Hey Iya, miss you girl, so I'm gonna use it. I feel like I need to brush up on what happened in the previous books just so that I'm like the full experience there. All I remember is that in Hawthorne Legacy they were really teasing Grayson and Avery and then they threw that out the window. So anyway, I literally forgot what the big like plot twist was about Tobias Hawthorne and her. I remember like she went to like a man's tower on like the beach. It's really bad. I don't remember much. I just finished reading both summaries and I kid you not, the last half of the Hawthorne Legacy, I didn't remember any of that. Melly, I remember Melly, but I don't remember her like being the half sister of Toby's actual biological daughter. I remembered Hannah and the fact that she nursed him back to life. Like, there's just like, there are so many details in the Hawthorne Legacy. There were so many subplots that I forgot a lot of them. Wait, what happened in the wine cellar? I forgot. Wait, was it when they were like... Let me see if I remember correctly. There was some tension, and then they were like, nah, let's just be friends. Something along those lines. Kidding. Apparently they're gonna explain it in this book. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I'm not here to fully dissect this series. I'm just here for a good time. Just here to like enjoy it. I cannot with all this Avery and Jameson. My heart's not in it. He has appeared. He has appeared. Guys, I just can't get fully on board with Avery and Jameson when Grayson exists. That's probably why I enjoyed the Hawthorne Legacy a lot, even if lots of people were like, oh, second book syndrome, because it gave like a lot of Grayson scenes, even if they led nowhere. I have to go and do schoolwork now, so I'm gonna take a break. I read 5 chapters, and these books go by so fast for me anyway, so it's fine. I will see you soon. Grayson! Do not tell me Grayson will fall in love with Eve. Aren't they like related? And also, can he please move on? And also, can he... Wait, okay. I get it. Like, it's all coming back to me. Toby was adopted. He's actually a Lachlan, right? So, Rebecca... Wait, no. Emily. Wait, what the hell? Wait, so is Rebecca, Emily, are they sisters? I forget. So is Rebecca the daughter of Toby? Wait, weren't they 3? Shoot, I'm kidding. Okay, that family tree is like messed up, but like it's coming back to me that Toby was adopted. And he's actually a Lachlan. Emily's mom was Toby's biological mother. Who is Emily? Emily isn't the person they loved, Emily? Wait, what? What? Oh, JK, Emily's mom. I thought Emily was the mom. You already know. No! Okay, you know what? Fine. They're gonna do Grayson and Eve. It's too late to do it like a 180 and do Grayson and Avery. They basically gave like an Avery 2.0 that like would make sense for Grayson because he still has like attachments to Emily. The Avengers are coming? I'm kidding. Tony Stark? Last chapter of the night because I have school tomorrow. Chapter 13. Like the great 50 a.m. Okay, enough for tonight. Nash Hawthorne perplexes me. I feel like there's something more with him, but I cannot tell because like he only really pops up every now and then I don't know. Like he seems too unimportant to the plot. Or maybe I just like am not giving him enough credit. There might be something else. Like that could be a possibility. But he could also just be like, you know, that's just not his role. Hi, don't copy me. I'm trying to avoid doing schoolwork. Not that I have anything pending, okay? If I did something, that would be doing too much, you know, for like today. I've actually made some progress off camera because I read on the way to school in the car the other day, and then I read while waiting for my sister to get out of the bathroom. I'm on chapter 24. Toby is still missing, but Avery and Jameson, or was it Avery and Xander? Basically Avery, the structure of which she's receiving clues and everything is not Hawthorne. And because of that, she is putting less pressure on herself to get anywhere with the clues that she's getting, if that makes sense. Like, because she was stressed. She was like, we're not making any progress. But then Jameson was like, it's okay because this is different from what we're used to. So that's where we're at. Also, we're seeing some Jameson character development. I like, because my issue with Jameson, let me adjust the camera. Avery and Jameson just always felt a little like, to me, because I didn't see their connection really outside of like solving puzzles together. And I think like somebody or lots of people actually wrote it or spelled it out in saying that like Jameson sees Avery as a game. Like every single one of their interactions is basically him seeing her as a pawn in the bigger scheme of things. And I kind of agreed with that. And then this chapter kind of addressed that issue with Jameson basically saying he doesn't want Avery to be another game that he has to win between him and his brother, because he doesn't like the person he becomes through competition, and he doesn't want to treat Avery as a game. That was a little too referencey of like common reviews. Like it was very word per word of what I had just said. I like that it was addressed. It definitely helps me kind of let go of any last hope that Grayson and Avery will be redeemed. I do kind of like where it's heading though. Okay, as much as I'm like, it really should have been Grayson from the start, I do see where it's going, I guess, because Eve and Avery are quite similar. I think it's really set up to be like that. Like that's like a loophole, I guess. Yeah, like the chapters so far have really been pushing Grayson and Eve as I expected. But then there's always a few nods here and there of like, why does Avery still get jealous? Like, why is there still a lingering feeling? I need some Avery and Grayson, like, I need a conclusion with the two of them. Their communication is not the best. Like, can they just be friends? All I'm asking, they can be friends. My side comments make it seem as if the entire plot of this book is a romance. Sorry guys, I really tend to focus on romance, but plot-wise, I kind of already gave you guys a hint of what was going on anyway, so I made up for it in that aspect. Yeah. Oh my god, Alyssa! I haven't seen Alyssa in a while. How does Jennifer Lynn Barnes think about these different puzzles? Does she have them on hand? Does she search for like interesting ways of like deconstructing different words? I don't know, it's just so interesting to see how she comes up with puzzles. Why? Don't end there! The way me and Avery have the same internal monologue. Evie! Girl! Things are heating up. The plot is thickening. The drama is brewing. It's January 20, 8 a.m. in the morning, and I'm on chapter 33. They're trying to decode the recent puzzle sent to them, which is like a box with a phone in it that's counting down to a certain time, and also a photo of Eve just got released, so there's that kind of side issue, but the main thing is like figuring out what to do before the time runs out. Wow, we're getting biblical. Guys, I just got back from taking my IELTS exams. That's where you saw me, Kanina. I was at the curve. Honestly, I can confidently say I did the best I could, and I'm proud of myself. I'm glad that we got that done. I love how like this is a book journal vlog with a little bit of my life sprinkled in here and there. Anyway, regarding the book, they've eliminated Constantine, Zara's first husband, as a suspect because he apparently died, and now they're kind of twisting their clues back. Like they think it just circles back to Tobias Hawthorne's enemies, his debts to people. Avery is trying to crack the code, as always, and she goes back to the satchel that was left for her. The remaining clues lead her to the pool. And who's always at the pool? Grayson. Exactly. So I have a feeling this next chapter is gonna be Grayson and Avery. I thought the last one, the one where they were both gonna go find Zara, was gonna be a Grayson Avery. Like I thought there was gonna be some dialogue there, but there was none. Fingers crossed. I still need closure for them. Chapter 42. I think I need to stop looking for closure and just accept the fact that it's just like, it's not gonna happen. I mean, I kind of already accepted that. Guys, Jameson is growing on me. I guess. Fine. I said he's growing on me. I didn't say I'm getting the feelings, you know.
Sing that the way you were singing it.
The wine's out of there. I've had this thing where I was like, what if they make Grayson the villain? Just to work out the whole love triangle thing. But now it's just like, I don't know. Now they're like, do we trust Eve again? It's the same question. I believe we did in fact get closure for Grayson and Avery. Sorry, it's so loud right now. I think this chapter was that. Wait! I'm curious about Eve's passcode. That could mean something. 3845. What? You call me mom. Yo! That was a sad chapter. I'm gonna finish reading for today. I stopped at page 236. The next chapter is chapter 59. Xander, and Rebecca. That was intense. I read quite a lot because I basically used my lunchtime to just read as much as I could. I love these books. I just love, there's never a dull moment. No doubt I'm gonna be finishing the book this week. It's currently Monday, January 23. But I have to stop because I have to study for a couple assessments I'm having this week. And I've already read quite a lot. But before I go, here is my very simplified, probably lacking information recap of the events thus far. I finally got my Grayson and Avery closure, or what I think is the closest I'll ever get to it, where Jennifer Lynn Barnes revealed what happened in the wine cellar. I don't think she included that in the second book, because I kind of remember a completely different scene. We got backstory as to why Grayson and Avery are just not trying to work it out romantically. We get more character development for Jameson. We also get a bit more like back and forth about Eve and everybody's perception of Eve, especially Avery's and Grayson's, and then how that affects Avery, Grayson, and Jameson's kind of whole dynamic, which was kind of like working out really well for like a little bit up until Avery started to suspect her a little bit more. They have a lead suspect by the name of Vincent Blake, who is connected to both Tobias Hawthorne and Isaiah Alexander, who is Xander's dad. We get backstory about how Tobias worked for Vincent Blake, how Tobias was taken in by Vincent Blake, and then all of his nephews were like did really nasty things to Alice, who was Tobias's wife, and that was like Nan explaining all of that. Basically described how Tobias superseded, is that the right word? How Tobias got ahead of his old mentor and became the billionaire that he became. There's a lot of backstory, there's a lot of story building that just happened. The chapter with Bex, Mallory, Eve, that was so, oh my god, that was sad. That was just sad. Jameson, Grayson, and Eve went off to go confront Vincent Blake or whatever. Actually, Eve went on her own, and then Grayson just followed, and Jameson followed Grayson. Then Jameson locked Avery in an escape room for the time being. She escaped, and then she's thinking, she's always thinking, and then she's like, Xander, I think we need to go see your dad, because he worked for the company, or for a company that was primarily sponsored by Vincent Blake. The next few chapters are going to explore them confronting Isaiah Alexander. And that's it. That was so cute when Xander was like group hug. Guys, oh my gosh. I love them. But yeah, like I said, I have to go study. But yeah, I'll just see you when I pick up the book next. Yes. Bye. It's Friday. Oh wow, it's Friday, and I said I would finish this book before the end of the week. Oh, anyway, chapter 59. Also, did you notice my room is much more bright now because I rearranged the furniture? Makes me so happy. I feel like I have so much more space now. I have class at 8:30. It's 8:10 right now, so I have a bit of time to kill before I have to join the Zoom, because that's still a thing for my school. I'm also trying to practice a new habit of not going on social media until 1 p.m. So this is a great way to kill time. Guys, we don't know who Toby's dad is, right? So he could very well be the son of William Blake. I mean, Vincent Blake. Like, he could be William Blake, right? He wrote the poem. But why would he kidnap his son? Unless I'm forgetting a crucial detail about Toby's dad. We only know his mom. That would be like such a wow if Tobias Hawthorne adopted the son of Vincent Blake. That's like messed up. Okay, but that's just a speculation. We don't know for sure. But like, that could be, right? One last chapter. Chapter 61, and then I gotta get to class. Liam. I can't recall anybody whose name is Liam. Oh! Wait, is Liam Mallory Loughlin's the dad? Wait, okay. Shoot, I'm gonna be late to class. Instead of Toby being the son of Vincent Blake, because the timeline doesn't match up, Vincent Blake's son was a few years younger than Tobias. And then they said William, a nickname for William could be Liam, and Mallory Loughlin's love was named Liam, right? So Toby is the son of Vincent Blake's son. So Toby is the grandson. Okay, that's just what I'm getting. I have to get to class! Okay, but it's coming together. It's Feb 5, like almost 6 p.m. I'm reading, obviously. That line made me gasp. So Eve is in fact the villain. I don't think her and Grayson are gonna end up together because I thought that was where this whole thing was going, but nope. The emotional manipulation. Okay, I need to finish this chapter because it's interesting. Things are coming to light. Bodies are being unburied. Hahaha, get it? Like, metaphorically, but also kind of not. Oh my god, this girl's really packing it on. Shoot! Guys, no! I was literally just warming up to the idea of Avery and Jameson. And then now... I still think Avery and Jameson are gonna be endgame. But... well, now I'm curious. What's gonna happen with Grayson and Avery? Because Eve is not in the picture. And Avery and Grayson and Avery and Grayson have been having this weird tension because Grayson was like on Eve's side, but Avery was doubting her, and then now that Avery's doubts have come true, like, what does that mean? Oh shoot, I lost the page. Frick. Shoot, oh my god, I don't want to... no spoilers. Okay, here you go. Chapter 68. Oh my god. It's her and Grayson. Alright. For whatever it is, I need to be sat. Guys. These are literal words on a page. Shoot, bro. I need to highlight a few key lines in this chapter.
Street lights and car rides to spots that no one knows. Good hugs and hot mugs and blankets in the cold. They're the things remind.
I did not spend this amount of chapters reframing my brain to convince myself to be a Jameson, a Jameson and Avery girl, only for this chapter to kind of blow everything up. Guys, literally, what did I say? I said Eve and Avery were like two sides of the same coin, except now Eve is like, But basically, I was like, yeah, that's the loophole. The fact that Grayson gets to have somebody who's basically Avery, but more like also Emily too. Like, okay, but that's like out of the water. When he was like, I wanted Eve to be different, I wanted her to be you. Yeah. I hate love triangles. Like, imagine if they could just be, because it's so unfair. It's so unfair. Because Avery and Jameson are like they should end up together, but also Avery and Grayson. Like, I hate this trope. It makes things interesting. It's just so unfair. Anyway, onto the plot. Avery found a USB in the chapel in what could have been Will Blake's tomb. There was no body or no remains, but there was a USB. And remember, I don't know if I mentioned this, but Avery was given a bag by Tobias Hawthorne, like the last piece of inheritance she got from him. And it had a bunch of these objects that she's been using to solve puzzles and riddles thus far. The only thing that she hasn't used from that bag is a USB. So now I'm pretty sure Avery, Grayson, and probably the other brothers are gonna use both the USBs, the one in the tomb and the one in the bag, to unlock another piece of information in chapter 69. Dude, so it was literally nothing when he was like, anyway. Okay, the USBs both play this kind of like white noise garble, but when you layer them on top of one another and play them together, a message comes out, and it's from Tobias Hawthorne to Avery. Holy hell. The grip this man has on people, even after death. You're young, you're female, you're nobody. Use that. Oh my god, he has Odessa. Guys, I literally can't right now. My phone ran out of storage from all the recording I've been doing, because I genuinely record like the entirety of my reading process. So anyway, I'm doing it on my laptop now because I couldn't go without just putting this out there. They are looking for where Toby hid the remains of his dad, and all signs point to the hedge maze. Guys, isn't the hedge maze where Grayson and Avery had their little sword fighting whatever? I had to get that out. Because they're heading there now. And also, Grayson was not there when they were discussing it. Like, he left to go do something else. See, I was right. This book makes me, like, it does something to my brain. Look. I knew the path that would take us to the heart of the maze. I'd been there before, more than once, with Grayson. I bet you Grayson is already there. Oh my god, she is finally gonna talk about this really messy web of feelings between her, Jameson, and Grayson. And I'm ready. Dude, because Jameson also, like, he senses it, and so like Avery has to clarify, and I need it too. I need it clarified. Guys, Mr. Lachlan. Did Mr. Lachlan kill him out of orders or otherwise? Because that was his 16-year-old daughter, yo. The heart of these books really is family, because like everything ties back to family connections and loyalty and all of that. You can't just have the Hawthorns, you need the Lachlans too, and then now we have the Blakes. And of course we also have the Grambs. Holy crap! Okay, so Mallory and Liam, or Will Blake, met up, and Mallory was supposed to give something to Will Blake. We don't know what it is. We'll probably get back to that in a bit. But it wasn't with her. It wasn't in her bag anymore when she met up with Liam. So Liam got like mad he raised a hand at Mallory, and then Tobias Hawthorne stepped in, and he grabbed Liam. Basically, he pinned Liam, and then Mallory started hitting Liam with a brick, to the point that like he was breathing very heavily, and then Mr. Lachlan took Mallory away, and then the rest is history. Will Blake did not in fact receive medical attention. So now Mr. Lachlan is like, if Vincent Blake asks, it was me, not his daughter. Chapter 74. Oh my god, wait, what the heck? They found it. They found the remains. What? Rebecca is Mr. Lachlan's granddaughter, right? And so she helped him work on the grounds before, but he never let her go to a certain place of the hedge maze, and that's where they went, because that's probably where the body was buried, and they found the remains. Wait, what? Alyssa's mad at Grayson. Wait, Alyssa's okay? No! No! Wait! I can foresee the future. Alyssa is free, and Grayson is not there. And Alyssa said Grayson made a trade to set Alyssa free. Guys, I think Grayson going to die? If Jennifer Lynn Barnes' way of resolving this love triangle is making Grayson die, oh my golly. Oh my golly god. Oh my god, Landon. Avery's masterminding her way around Vincent Blake. She reported the body to the authorities. She's leaking that Tobias Hawthorne killed Will Blake. Or she leaked to Landon, her press girl, in like book 2, that Tobias Hawthorne did in fact kill somebody. I don't know how she's gonna explain the context of all of this though, but we shall see. But that she's trying to mastermind Vincent Blake. Alyssa! I gotta go. I finished until chapter 76, so the next chapter I'm gonna read is chapter 77. But Avery's hatching a plan. She's basically released everything publicly, and she's gonna go confront Vincent Blake. She's gonna hold a press conference outside of Vincent Blake's house, so that the press knows that she's there, and she's gonna confront Vincent Blake in his house, and he can't do anything to her because the press know that she's there. That's all of the development that I have thus far in this story. I'm almost done. This is everything left that I have to read. The story's coming to a conclusion. I don't know if I'm ready yet, but there's gonna be a 4th book. But yeah, things are happening. It's so exciting. I don't know. It's coming together. It's just so fun to read these books. I love these books. Anyway, I have to go. I'm gonna go get dinner. But yeah. Bye. See you till the next update. We will finish this book this week. We will. If not tonight. Good morning. We're back. We're gonna read 1 chapter, and then we have to go to bio class. But we can read 1 chapter. And that chapter is chapter 77. Wait, no, it's so short. It's literally 2 pages. Oh my god. Okay, that was barely anything. But I have to get to class now. Okay, we'll resume later. But Avery has made her way to Vincent Blake's farm estate, and Eve is there. We learn about mutations now. We're back. We have kind of like a free period right now, because it's research, and my partner and I, like, we don't really have to do anything right now. That's kind of TMI. It's not very relevant to this video. I just wanted to say I have kind of like a free period right now. So we continue on to chapter 78. Guys, I'm almost done with it. I could finish it today if I disregarded all my other to-dos. Oh my god, Grayson! I know I've been predicting Grayson's future in this book throughout this whole video, but now the feeling is literally in my gut. What else would be the outcome of this? He goes home and is free to sulk over Avery and Jameson? Or will Jennifer Lynn Barnes let him go in peace? Be in peace? I don't know. Where are Grayson and Toby? Oh my god. Boys will be boys. Vincent Blake is making Avery play against both Eve and Toby. And he said, "You're gonna play a game, a tournament of sorts, consisting of 3 matches. My grandson and his daughter, my grandson and the girl who is not his daughter, and Avery and Eve against each other." So it all goes back to chess, the final gambit, where the story began, with Avery and Toby playing chess in the park. What? Toby Blake? Oh my god. Oh shoot. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Oh no. Oh my god, I forgot. Shoot. Toby lost against Eve on purpose so that she could get at least some of Vincent Blake's fortune. But then he lost against Avery. So he lost both rounds, and the conditions for that are that he stays at Vincent Blake's or under Vincent Blake's residence, household, and he's gonna be Toby Blake now. Vincent Blake keeps saying little girl. Oh my god, when he said don't get cocky, was he asking her to lose 1 round? I don't know. Oh my god, Grayson. Because since Avery won the round against Toby, Grayson goes free. But I don't think it's gonna be that easy, guys. I don't think it ends there. What time is it? I have physics next. I'm getting too engrossed. Okay, I have 20 minutes. I'm still confused. So this is just good now? Oh my god, the chapters are getting so short. Is that it? Avery just won against Vincent Blake, and the stakes were if she won, Vincent Blake leaves her alone forever. If she loses, he gets hold of her trust. And she won. He conceded. Is that it? Is all of that resolved in this one chapter? Tobias Blake. Vincent's calling Toby Tobias Blake. Bro, this is giving Mallory and Eve. Wait, okay, Jameson's here. He is picking up Avery. He was asking for an anagram of everything. I did not get to think of one, but we shall see now. Oh my god, I need to go to physics. Wait, I want to finish this chapter. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna end there. Because I have 2 minutes before I actually need to be in physics right now, but I have 2 minutes to spare. Alright, so I'm gonna end this session right now at chapter whatever. Avery has won against Vincent Blake. Grayson is safe. And Avery has finished her whole entire year at Hawthorne House. And as soon as she inherited everything, she gave away 94% for the Hannah, same backwards as forwards foundation, basically charity. So yeah, she's letting go of not just the money, but also all the baggage that comes with it. And I think that's a smart thing to do. She has 6% of her total inheritance left, plus Hawthorne House and the other like organizations of Tobias. I don't know. All those technicalities. Anyway, that's where I'm gonna end off for now. I have to go solve for, what is it now? Dynamics, kinematics. We will finish this book today. It's how many hours later? The retainers are in. It's nearing 11. An impromptu bangs cut occurred in the time between the last clip and now. But look at the remaining chapters I have in this book. I said I was gonna finish this book today, and I am not going to let another one of my to-dos slip. So let's do it. I'm ready. Okay. Wait, what the heck? Wait, what? What? It's an epilogue? What? Wait. Oh my god, was that it? It's just the epilogue? Oh my god, okay. I want to put my hair down for this. 1 year later. Oh my god, the last page, guys. No.
Street lights, car rides, to spots that no one knows.
Acknowledgement.
Good hugs and hot mugs, blankets in the cold. They're the things
Oh my
reminding
freaking
me
god, I finished
living
it.
life is pretty neat.
Wait, I need to
And
mark
across
this.
my mind run the reasons why it's a blessing just to be.
And just like that, I did in fact finish it. Wait, I was not expecting it to be done already. Like, I thought there was more. Well, I will say this. I had such a blast reading this book. And I think it's very evident from every single one of the clips in this video. Honestly, when I learned about the third book, I was excited because I wanted to continue the series, but I had no idea what it would focus on because I feel like everything had already been unveiled. So much has already been told in regards to the story and the plot. But no, Jennifer Lynn Barnes just knows how to like tie it all together, like as if she had planned for this book since Inheritance Games. And maybe she did in some way. But yeah, I just wasn't expecting all of that. It's an entire story. It's complete. And like, if this were to be picked up by a major like TV company or movie producer, the expectations would be so high because this story is so colorful and so rich and so detailed. The characters, I love the characters. I love the plot, the intrigue, the themes it has, like mystery, yes, family, belonging, like just finding yourself. It checks so many boxes. And it's just a beautifully crafted escape. I'm kind of bitten, guys. Bitten means like I want more. But that's how I always feel after finishing these books. By the time you're watching this, I will very likely already have my review, my official review, up on my Goodreads. So be sure to check it out. You can also follow my account and we can connect on Goodreads. I love checking my Goodreads, and to be honest, it could use a little bit more activity. I love seeing what people are up to, what they're reading, and their thoughts on certain books. I don't know how to feel, but I think it doesn't feel like a finite end yet because I know there's a fourth book coming, and I know that it'll center around Grayson Hawthorne, who is probably my favorite character in this book. Yeah, so I'm very excited for that. But for the main series, for what it is, because I believe the 4th book is kind of like a spin-off in a way, I loved it. I loved it. I am forever grateful for coming across that one TikTok of this one book talker who really sold me on inheritance games and got me started on this whole thing, because I love these books. That's all. I finished the final Gambit. Thanks for watching. I hope this video was somehow entertaining. If not, reaffirming of your experience reading the book too. If you had different opinions, if you had different expectations, let me know below. I'm very curious to hear about them. But until the 4th book, which I think is entitled The Brothers Hawthorne, is released, I'll have to bid you goodbye. I might do another reading vlog for that one, because these books just, they're an experience and I like documenting them. That's all. Thanks for watching, and pick up this book. Pick up this series, I beg. Yes. Okay. Bye. Happy reading.